From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Mike Fiers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Hey, Sonic.
Into the box now.
How's it going?
5. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, the left fielder, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's 1 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Count even now at 1-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Just getting started at the Rogers.
Hey, Vector.
Throws him
Got
for
him.
strike 3, and that retires the side.
I got me some McDonald's tonight.
Giants down in order. Giants turned away. A's coming up. It's the Bay Bridge Series on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Marcus
Fouled
Semien.
away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, tonight I had a chicken that my mom cooked, and she... No! No way! Gummit? She cooked chicken and mac and cheese and didn't invite me? Dadgummit. I want some.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 1 for 4. And it's fouled away.
Man. Can't send none in a container and send it to me.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Tell Mom if y'all got an empty guest room, I'll pay room and board as long as she'll make that mac and cheese and chicken.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge. 2 outs, base is empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Olson.
Popped him up. Posey moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Evan.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kenna is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Laureano waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on to third base.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one.
And I'll buy a bunch
Let's
of meat,
take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
The 1-1 home. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Taken in by Simeon. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mouth.
Get out of there.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
I bet you that freeze is
all
full,
over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 0-2. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple.
Beef,
they still trail
1-0. Maybe some steak.
So now it's Mark Canha as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Mark Canha.
Drive base hit into the left center field gap.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Chris.
All right, Mr. Davis. Knock it out.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The belt for the twin killing.
Batting 7.
There you go.
Outfielder Steven
Mr.
Piscotty
Piscotty.
the next to hit. Lifetime numbers against
Piscotty.
Bumgarner. 2 hits in 7 tries. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Ready now, number 19, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 19.
First pitch on its way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Laureano ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
So in now for San Francisco, number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into right field, that's a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Buster Posey will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The next 1-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. One left for San Francisco. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Jurickson Profar as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Tried to crush that. Ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Batting ninth.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And
hold on, let me do something real quick. Make sure I didn't. Are you still here? Okay.
from Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running.
Have you seen that new Harley Quinn movie?
They got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. LaStella is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's gone 2 for 5. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Yeah. I was going to tell you. If you want to watch Beetlejuice, the movie comes on the Sci-Fi Channel September the 30th at 8 p.m. or 10 p.m. So if you got the Sci-Fi Network and you want to watch it, you can watch Beetlejuice September the 30th, which will be next Wednesday. Okay, so if you have the Sci-Fi Network, you can watch it next Wednesday if you want. Do you have HBO? You have HBO at all?
Swung on and chopped down the line.
Well, if you got HBO, then you can watch that Harley Quinn movie on HBO to. You can watch it tomorrow, 6:05 a.m., or you can watch it Saturday, 11 a.m., Saturday, 2 p.m. It's going to be on tonight at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be on tomorrow morning at 6:05 a.m. It's going to be on HBO Saturday, 11 a.m. It's going to be on Saturday at 2 p.m. And then it's going to be on Monday at 12 o'clock, noontime. So you can watch it tomorrow or Saturday.
With it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the third out. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Red Sox. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Fletcher.
This is in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hot shot down the line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
They did.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate.
Batting fourth.
Here's Albert now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. That finds the zone, a called strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Fletcher ranging up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Justin Upton now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch on its way to Upton. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. A tag for 1.
Batting 7.
Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons. He's going to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Stassi, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
0-2, here it is. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, David.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Angels are out in front, 2-0. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
All right, here we go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Batting it.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting none.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
The 0-2 home. Fouled off. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Over.
And leading off for the Angels, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Wow.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now
Hey, they
back,
weren't going to keep this
the
guy down
designated
for
hitter.
long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Oh, you watched a lot of
He's
walkthroughs of
ready.
that.
Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
I watch a lot of. Oh, you done watched the walkthrough of it already?
The 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
You getting ready in case I get it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
What do you think of the second game? Do you think is it better than the first? Do you like it?
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and he misses it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. In now for the Angels, Albert Pujols. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Trout on third. Ohtani stands at second. No outs.
Oh, it is? So, if you rated The First Last of Us, Part 1, out of 10, what would you give the first game? And out of 10, what would you give the second game? So, the first one, would you give it a 7 out of 10? And the second one, would you give it a 8 out of 10, something like that?
Now the 0-2 pitch, fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. A swing and a shot
Get out of
down
here.
the corner. But it
Oh.
just fouled into the second deck. Here's another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton.
The left
He'll try to
fielder,
follow
number
up the double in his last
Upton.
at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders
I
straight,
give the
hands
first
inside
one
the
about
baseball,
a
and was able
7
to fight off a
out of
good,
10.
nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella. As
10 out of 10 clickers. And for the second one, I would give 8 out of 10. Okay. Does the second one have clickers and runners and all that like the first one?
Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-2. Grounded foul. Got him swinging.
Let's see what we got here. I wonder if they're tougher. Tougher than the other one before. Hope they're not as tough as the other one.
Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And there goes Upton. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A pause, and the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
In for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
The count is 1-2.
The next 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in, Cole Calhoun. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Max.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one flipped it high in the air and deep out to left field. Benintendi is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, number 6.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Pedroia on to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Fouled off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped up. Pujols has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 25.
Now to the plate, Steve Pierce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Benintendi in pursuit. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order.